What's up, Raiders? Bionic here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I have a very special one for you guys today. We are back on Billig's account. He is one of the players who has undertaken the challenge of doing 100% free to play, but also not using Ancient Shards, Void Shards, and Sacred Shards. And today is basically his 13th month completed doing this challenge. Okay, so I call this the ultimate free-to-play challenge. I did also cover a slightly different account not too long ago, which is not as advanced as this one, and the other account is doing also something a little bit different in the sense that he's using all his extra gems on buying extra ancient shards. But anyway, this one was covered about a month ago, and we want to see how much he has progressed since, because remember, the bot account in the arena unlocked a lot of players, right? Everybody was stuck on those missions to progress to get to Arbiter. So today, just exactly how far has he gotten since that change, okay? So this was a screenshot of his shard count about that a month ago or so, and today we're sitting on 438 ancient shards, 71 ancient shards, and 29 sacreds, which is insane. I can't wait for this guy to open those shards. That is going to be next level. So then let's fast forward here a little bit. We're going to do the champions after. We're going to go look at the missions right away. I think you guys would want to probably see exactly where he's at. So the last time we checked the account, he was on part 3, just about to finish part 3, and I think it was pretty easy at that point. Okay, he has told me that his team was good enough for gold with the bot accounts, and today though he is sitting now literally 6 missions away from Arbiter. Okay, so 13 months, 100% free to play, no shards used except mystery shards, and he is about to get Arbiter. I mean, this is easy. You're just gonna have to buy more keys. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Same thing here. You're just going to have to buy more keys. And he's got plenty of gems to do that. And I'll tell you right now, 3 of these dungeons actually work on stage 20. And then there's only one that's lagging behind a little bit. So he has literally one more big obstacle, to get to a free-to-play Arbiter with this ultimate challenge on top. And so you guys, last time, some of you actually have pointed out that, why would you do this? It's not optimal. Why would you play like this? Guys, it's just an extra challenge, right? This player just wanted to see how far he can get without relying on the pulls. He did get some fusion champions. He did get some good rares from the mystery shards. Okay, so obviously there is some luck involved still, but it's the fact that he's gotten this far with this challenge on top. Okay, so let's look at the champions here again. He did get a Cancer of the Cyclone. He did also get a Salve of the Drakes, right? He's been playing for that long, so it makes a lot of sense. He also fused the Killian the Lucky. He did get Ursine Ironhide, Yaga, Sepulchre Sentinel. He has Sepulchre Sentinel. Good for him. I like Sepulchre. Lordly Legionary. Okay, also built. Dark Kalane also built, right? Even Yaga is built. We have Grush the Mangler, which he told me he tried against the clan boss, and we're going to check his team in a second. He does also use the War Maiden. Beautiful. He has Grave Chill Killer and Frozen Banshee. This is nice. Coffin Smashers in there as well. Also built. Okay, then we have a Kale, an Apothecary. We have a Saurus, Armiger, Haikatoon. He also worked on the Skull Lord Vargal, which is nice. He has Caden. He has Fane and Tuhak. So I guess he did not go for the fusion of Vergumkar, but he did get some very, very solid champions from this, which is the Caden and the Fane especially, right? He also has the Vizix now. He also has the Horden, and then a couple more champions. And as for the Vault, which we can check real quick for you guys, so you can kind of see what it looks like. He also has the Gurpduck. All right, and I guess the rest is probably just extra copies or food at this point, right? So, pretty impressive, right? Even for just the champions themselves. I'll also point out that he did complete some of the recent fusions, Druckle, Dagaunt, and Elagius, the fragment fusions. So again, guys, this is 100% free to play, and like no perks. Like this guy's not even getting the perks, okay? Like compared to me, when I say free to play with the perks, this guy's literally that much better. Okay, so that much better, and then he has, like I said, the ultimate challenge on top of that. And a decent amount of gems, like he's well stocked up to undertake some of the regular fusions as well with the new champions, right? I'm pretty sure he, at some point, will be able to pull those off, no problem. Anyway, let's start looking at the account here a little bit. The campaign, he's farming brutal, that we know. As for the dungeons, let's check his times real quick, and then we're going to finish with one of these dungeon runs. Last time we did the ice golem, so we're not going to do it again because we know it works. He did have the Ursine Ironhide in there, so probably switch some things around, but a 4.5-minute run is pretty solid. As for the spider, here's the one where he's struggling a little bit. He's now at stage 17, okay? And he's told me this actually works on auto, but probably takes like 15 minutes. So, still not at a point where he can, you know, hopefully do this for the missions, okay? So if you guys have any ideas as to what he could use in his current roster to speed things up and to make it to 20, please let us know in the comments below. As for the next one, we'll look at the dragon, and it's probably what we're going to run at the end of this. We have in here the Frozen Banshee, Sepulchre Sentinel, Cantra, and Sile the Drakes. We're seeing a lot of these two combined together. Even the War Maiden is in there. I love it. Beautiful. As for the Fire Knight, we have an 8-minute run. There's our Ursine Ironhide. I knew I saw him before. He's using that Lordly Legionary, which is nice. This guy is kind of built, is a gimme in the log and reward program for the Fire Knight. Also pulled an Apothecary, which is really nice. Our Sile the Drakes here again, and then the Armiger for that Terminator control, really nice as well. A reasonable time, 8 minutes, right, with this team or with this account. So now let's move on to Faction Wars real quick. We'll check that. Okay, 365 stars out of 819. And well advanced, let's say Barbarian. As for the rest, I mean, they're all pretty much similar. Maybe Demon Spawn is lagging a little bit, but again, this is not the focus right now. The focus is to get to Arbiter as quickly as possible. Then let's check the clan boss here. We have, okay, Nightmare, Billig right here. Okay, so a 2-key Nightmare, and I think he told me he switched to a clan that was able to kill the Nightmare on a daily basis, so he would start getting 2 chests every day. That is something he did not necessarily have before, so that was costing him a lot of resources. But now with this team, which is very remarkable, a lot of rares, right, he's able to get his 2-key Nightmare. So again, he's just gonna have to spend the gems to buy a couple of extra keys to finish those missions. That is not a problem. He doesn't even need to make it to Ultra Nightmare right now, okay? So that's pretty much it for the overview of the account to see where it currently is at. So let's jump into a run right now for the dragon, and then I will let you guys go. We are going to make more content with this account. Do not worry. This was kind of just an update on his progress. He is so close to Arbiter. I cannot wait to see that happen. So let's get going in here. Hopefully this works on auto, no problem. But we're going to see. Alright, so we buff up with the Sepulchre Sentinel. We go for the AoE from our Cantra. We got a stun, decreased defense, and our Frozen Banshee is going to go to work. We got some good crowd control. We have a revive, so like, I mean, this is probably, you know, not the fastest, but again, I'm going to say it looks very safe, okay? Sile the Drakes by herself is just so good for any account, especially free-to-play accounts. Remember, when I started, she was not there, right? So I got her much well after I had completed basically all these missions in these dungeons. So she was not as useful for me, but I can imagine that an account that is just starting out, the moment you reach Sile the Drakes, man, you are golden. You are all set. It is beautiful. Okay, so that wave went pretty good. What was it, like 45 seconds? Which is not bad. We got some stuns right there from that Sile the Drakes. That is beautiful. Our lovely Sepulchre Sentinel, which I'm one day gonna get. I think so. I think one day I'm gonna get her. But anyway, he's lucky to have her. He's really lucky. I love it. All right, next one. What are we gonna get? We're good. Again, no risk of dying here. Are we even taking some hits? So far, it doesn't look like we're taking any damage. Okay, a little bit right there. It's alright, we can handle that, no problem. With the passive from Sepulchre Sentinel, also, which is going to help to mitigate a lot of the damage. Having our Force Affinities, they're not going to take the hits, right? And Frozen Banshee looks like she might have a little bit more HP than Sile the Drakes. So if I'm not mistaken, his Sile the Drakes is almost like the tank at the same time. Which is not too bad, because she is pretty tanky. She's defense-based, but it could be risky if you take too much damage too fast, where she would actually go down, and then you lose your reviver. But it doesn't look like this is the case right here, okay? So 2 minutes, and we're up to the boss, and now we're going to get Frozen Banshee to deal all that damage with those poisons. So here we go. We'll see how long it takes for the boss. We got the poison sensitivity on. We do have decreased attack, so that's going to help a lot for us to survive those couple of hits from the boss. 2 poison stacks already. Here we go. I wonder if this is going to be enough to take through that shield. Oh yeah, that's going to be enough. Now we have a couple more stacks. We have the weaken. We're good. We are good. A little hit right there. Barely did any damage. We're all set. No problemo. So again, very impressive. Guys, I have to say, this is next level, right? I undertook the challenge of being free-to-play for full free-to-play for the first 16 months. Then I went into free-to-play with the content creator perks, whatever, call that what you want. But this player has been going the extra mile, and the same thing with the other account, which has been doing something similar, but he's a little bit, his account is younger. It is absolutely amazing. Recently, we saw the world's fastest free-to-play Arbiter, and then we just saw yesterday the world's fastest free-to-play Lydia, which is not my account, all right? So I knew I was getting close, and I knew some players were eventually going to beat me, but that player actually beat me by a week. So that's how good he is, and his account is like 4 or 5 months younger than my own. So guys, there are a lot of impressive players out there, and I'm happy that I get the opportunity to showcase them to you guys. So if you have any questions, if you want to see something specific about this account, do let us know in the comments below. And I'm probably just gonna end that right there, guys. It's been already above 10 minutes, so thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you later.